Today's online tutorial is going through how to change your header in your Google Classroom to include an interesting Bitmoji or something similar. So first things first, it is very straightforward. You can select your own theme if you want when you're in your Google Classroom. There's a bunch of different themes to choose from, or you can upload a photo. Uploading a photo would be something that you have saved previously to your computer. So I'm going to just go through that upload photo. You choose a file, and it will be something that you probably downloaded. And I have one here. It might be the exact same one that I already have up. Oh, it is. And then you simply resize by grabbing the corner. It's just like you would do for any cropping feature. And then you just select the class theme, and there you go, and it is uploaded. Now, the steps to do that that I took to create those were I first went into a Google slide. To use Bitmoji, you need to download the Bitmoji app onto your mobile device and create your own account. Then you would go into the Google Chrome Web Store and get the Bitmoji app. The Bitmoji app appears as an extension up in the top right-hand corner here. I have Bitmoji. So this is one I created just the other day. And I'm going to go through the steps of how to do that. So I'm going to open up a blank slide. And so the first thing you're going to want to do is choose a background. So I'll go to background here, change background, and I'm going to choose an image. Now I could have created my own background if I wanted to, just by plain colors, or I can choose an image. I'm going to go through a Google image search, and I'm going to search for wall and floor. And I can choose any of these backgrounds that I see fitting. So I'm going to choose this one here with the bricks in the background, and that will cover the entire back space that I have. Next, I'm going to insert some furniture. So insert an image, and again, I'm going to search from the web. Now, you could have downloaded these previously. That is entirely up to you. Some furniture. So I'm going to go for a chair, and I'm going to make sure that I search transparent. So what this will do, it will just give me chairs, and it shouldn't have like a rectangle or a square on the outside of that image. So you can choose whatever one you want, whether it's cartoon or real life. Drag it in, and then you can resize again, and then place wherever you'd like. Now I'm just going to make sure to place this down in an area where it looks like the legs are on the floor, and that's fine. Next, I'm going to put in some more furniture. So, and you can make this as detailed as you want. It is entirely up to yourself. I'm going to insert, instead of a transparent chair, I'm going to put a table. So you can choose the table that you see fitting to you. I'm going to put this one in here. So choose the table, resize, and I can move it to an appropriate place. So after I'm finished resizing, I can also rotate this if I chose. But the rotate feature I don't think is applicable for this particular image. I can begin putting in more artwork if I wanted to, or more furniture, perhaps maybe a plant. Again, you want to make sure you're searching for things that are transparent. So once you find your image that you'd like to put in there, then you simply move it around, place it where you want. And I think I'm going to add a laptop, perhaps, given that I feel so stuck to my computer lately. So I choose the image that I would like to place in there. I'm going to choose this one also, although it looks like it's going to be facing in the wrong direction. We'll see if we can fix that issue as well. A little bit too big for my table. So again, resize. And with a right click, then I also have an option to rotate the image. So I can rotate it clockwise, counterclockwise, and so on. I'm going to go back. So rotate, or I'm going to flip it horizontally, and that way it faces the correct way according to where my chair is. Last but certainly not least is putting your Bitmoji in. So in the top right-hand corner of your screen, I've got my Bitmoji extension. So I choose the extension, and it loads the Bitmoji that I've already created from my mobile device. So you can choose a bunch of different options in here. I'm just going to type in the word sit because I want to show me sitting on a chair. You select the item that you want, and I can drag down here. I might need to choose, considering changing my Bitmoji a bit to reflect the changes in my appearance due to being stuck at home. Flip myself again horizontally, and then might consider resizing. Now, last but not least, the other item that you might want to consider when you're creating a Bitmoji similar to this, or anything really using Google Slides, is making sure that that you order things correctly in terms of how they appear on the screen, so that things are ordered from the front to back, and that there's no overlapping of images. I'm going to show you how that works as well. So I'm going to put in a transparent, I'm going to go for another plant to add some more items to my page here. So choose another plant to add. And this time when it goes in there, quite large, I'll have to shrink it down. This time when it goes in, I don't want it to be in front of my chair. That doesn't look great. So what I can do is I can right click on this, and when I go to order, right to the very back. So I'm going to hit send to back, and that'll appear behind everything else that's on the screen. A little bit better. So what I'll do when I'm finished, in order to save this as a header, I'm going to hit File. I'm going to download as a PNG image, excuse me. So that is saving now on my computer, as you can see, Bitmoji background here in the corner. And then I want to upload that into another application that I will share, another Google Doc. This was created by Alice Keeler. So this one's called Google Classroom Header. Same idea. I can right click, I can change the background here, I can change the colors and so forth. I can also insert an image. So the image that I want to insert now is an upload from my computer, which I just did just a second ago. And now that it's inserted, I can stretch it out so it takes up the whole width of the banner that you initially saw at the very beginning of my video. So once this spans the whole length of the banner, I can now go to save it. So I'm going to save this image because it's my new Google header. I'm going to save this document as a PNG. It's coming up as Google Classroom header. And now I'll go back to my Google Classroom and upload my new photo. Same steps as I went through at the very beginning of the video. So now that that's done, I need to change the cropping to show everything that I want to include, and select class theme. And now my class theme has changed. Okay, so that's just a pretty quick run through on some features of Google Slides and how that can be applicable for changing your background in Google Classroom. You can also certainly use this as writing prompts, put yourself in a background, or share with students, have themselves put their own Bitmoji in a background, and then develop a story to go along with it. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much.